Chesterfield mom whose boys have severe food allergies says she worries about them every day at school because she says the school system will not address her chief concern, food that is brought into the classroom, even though their school-sanctioned safety plans forbid it. I reached out multiple times to Chesterfield Schools with questions and a request to interview Superintendent Merv Doherty. School spokesperson Sean Smith has not responded to my questions. Here is that mother's cry for help.
It reviews, will you outgrow allergies?
School children with allergies don't just learn about geography and art. They must quickly learn how to manage a life-threatening condition.
Life with allergies at schools.
And for their moms, the concerns go far beyond what books they're reading.
My children are not safe in Chesterfield County schools.
A mother trying to manage the daily lives of her 3 boys with food allergies says she's beyond frustrated with her school system.
Our 504 plans, I have multiple students with food allergies, are repeatedly violated, in which they are breaking laws. My children are covered under the ADA, and they fail to comply and follow those rules. There are no clear food safety policies for children with disabilities.
The mother, who does not want to be identified but has provided CBS 6 detailed documentation of her case, says one egregious episode involved her 12-year-old son and a classroom game last year that could have turned tragic.
During a teacher-led assignment, they were instructed to throw food items in a game, a think fast game, to talk about nutrition lessons, grains, vegetables, protein, in which containers of peanut butter were being tossed. And unfortunately, one fell because kids are throwing them, and it exploded.
When her son suffered an anaphylactic reaction, he was rushed to the nurse. But his mother says he was not given the epinephrine shot the nurse had on hand that she had just for him for just such an emergency as his specific health plan requires.
They administered liquid medication called Zyrtec and did not administer an epinephrine pen. I was called by phone and I arrived within minutes. Upon my arrival, his eyes were almost completely swollen shut. His face was flushed red. He was sneezing repeatedly and his eyes were watering. And he said that the roof of his mouth felt weird.
The mother says when she demanded her son be given the injection, the nurse finally complied.
If you are ready to use.
She showed us how relatively easy it is to administer her son's device called an AVQ.
2, 1. Training complete.
There is sufficient evidence that the student's 504 was violated.
She says she never learned why the nurse had refused to give her son the injection. She showed us documents from Chesterfield's chief academic officer in which Sharon Pope acknowledges the mistake and in which Pope said she and Superintendent Merv Doherty expressed regret. But this mom says while the peanut butter incident may be the most frightening, it's just one of many alarming episodes.
So here's another one. Sufficient evidence to find that student was not fully implemented on the date in question.
She has reported at least 2 violations to Chesterfield Central Office, 3 others to the principal, with nearly a dozen other food incidents resolved individually with teachers.
Why is this happening? And they're like, I'm sorry, we'll make sure she never does that again. But like, I constantly have to babysit these people. And that's like, should not be my job. All children should be safe. They deserve to be safe. They deserve to be included. And they simply are not. They're excluded.
I would like to thank everyone for attending.
She's contacted numerous officials in Chesterfield County, including her school board member, Catherine Haynes.
Just for discussion.
I reached out to Haynes to ask about the updated food safety guidelines that were offered to the board last fall by a School Health Advisory Board, or SHAB. As of this month, the board had not taken up the SHAB proposal.
But they did send recommendations in October, and there's been several board meetings after. And the board has chosen not to adopt or even vote or discuss any of these at any of the board meetings.
Haynes responded by email saying, changing policy is never as straightforward a process as you might expect, and there are usually multiple stakeholders whose concerns must be heard and addressed. The bumpy process to update the CCPS student wellness policy has been frustrating to constituents. The student wellness policy will come before the school board at the April meeting for a first read, and I'd encourage you to follow that public process.
Recently, a student was exposed directly to a known food allergen.
At the April meeting this week, another mother referenced the exploding peanut butter incident.
This child went into anaphylaxis.
But even so, the wellness policy section on food in the classroom that the SHAB proposal would amend was passed right over. Haynes herself saying there was no need to change it.
SHAB had a concern about students with allergies And I just wanted to point out that we do have policy 4133 to protect kids that have life-threatening allergies.
With that food policy unchanged, this mother says while her son's friends are quite supportive,
Their peers and their classmates are amazing. They're very, very caring children.
she finds a terrible irony in how Chesterfield handles food outside the lunchroom.
We all probably remember the loss of a student in Chesterfield County.
In 2012, 7-year-old Amaria Johnson died after a classmate gave her a peanut on the Hopkins Elementary School playground. That led to a new state law requiring schools to keep epinephrine on hand. But according to this mom, more changes are needed.
What goes through your mind when you think of where we are now 10, 11 years later?
It's terrifying as a parent, with a child with food allergies. I would have expected more by now. They did require some stock epinephrine, and is also my understanding there's no peanuts served in the school lunch, which is great. Those are really great steps. It's one teen's journey with food allergies.
Because for this Chesterfield mom, every bite truly does matter.
We need to keep it out of extracurricular activities. It should not be in lesson plans. Students do not need to throw jars of peanut butter.
Again, over nearly 2 months, I've reached out multiple times to Chesterfield County Schools spokesperson Sean Smith with questions and a request to interview Superintendent Doherty. He has not responded to my questions. An expert on 504 protocol says parents like this mom can reach out to the U.S. Department of Labor's Civil Rights Division to file a complaint, and they can also file suit in federal court seeking damages. Bill Fitzgerald, CBS 6 News.